What's up, guys? So often I see people just standing around before the game, either just standing at their tower or still standing in base. That's definitely not what you want to do. You can see on our team, Yorick up top there is protecting our jungle, and that's what you want to be doing before the matches. In a real match, in a real ranked match, you're always going to have a jungler, and it's everybody else's job to protect that jungler's jungle before the game, or the jungler alone, because a lot of the times the enemy team likes to do what's called invading, and if your jungler gets invaded while your team's not protecting, you're just entirely screwed. And I'm doing this on LOL replay, so it's just lagging out like crazy. But you can see minions have spawned. That's a total lie. Minions haven't spawned. But you can see us waiting at buff. I'm Nasus here jungling. You can see my team waiting with me before the match starts so that I don't get ganked, and that I can get my blue successfully, and that's what you want to do. So you'll see blue's about to spawn right here. Vlad is going to leash Golem so that it doesn't do damage on me at the start. Just gets your jungler a better overall start. But you got to make sure that if you are helping, you can see Vayne helping right there with her pushback. See how she runs away right after? That's exactly what you want to do along with Vlad. If you stick around while I kill it, you're stealing my XP as a jungler, and I guarantee your jungler will get mad at you for that. So please back away after you help your jungler with a leash or with some damage. Yeah, that is... Alright, so one of the biggest things, overextending. Here's another example. We're level 1s here. It's me and Blitz bot, easy and Blitz. This is such an awesome combo. We do this all the time, and we can usually get a win with it. People just... Alistair, people are just not ready to be pulled and demolished by Ezreal. So that's what we're going to try to do here. And we know that they have a jungler. That I think it's Udyr in this match that we're going to want to watch out for, especially he's got early gank. So, but we're still going to get this early damage on Cow here. I think we kill him. Yep. Oh, maybe. Yep. Yep. I do have to use a flash, but so does he, and we get first blood, so it's totally worth it. And the thing is here, I'm just going to continue last hitting. I'm not going to auto hit and push past, but we're already ahead of. We're ahead in flow of minions. We have more minions than they do, just due to natural activity. So I'm trying not to push it any further than it already is, even though we're still trying to get a pull on Kennen, which we do right here, and I'm going to try to get as much damage off as possible. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get him, so I head back, and take that as a win. Don't keep running under the tower and try to get a kill and die. That is ridiculously stupid. You just got to take that as a win. Now he has lower health than I do. He's off minions. He's not getting last hits. I'm getting stronger. So I'm going to try to keep harassing here, but right now I think our Blitz is going to put a ward down so we can try to watch for their gank coming. Because they do have that Udyr jungle, and he does gank early. It's already level 2, so I wouldn't be surprised if he is already on his way. Here Cow gets pulled again. He just does not learn. That's why this combo is so devastating. And once again, take that as a win. Look at Cow's health. He's using health. Okay, so here we're overextending. And it's a good thing we had that ward up, because now I'm able to see him in time and get back. And hopefully our Blitz does too. I think he does in this case. Pops his mana shield. I still got my Flux, so I wait to Flux and do some damage on people. He actually gets a pull on Cow. So now that's my main target. And I get one more Mystic shot to take him down. And because we warded it, we were able to see the gank coming down, and we weren't caught overextending. Now, that situation worked out for us, and now we are ahead in gold big time. So this whole thing's been about how overextending due to auto-hitting too often or using your abilities too often to push the lane leads to dying. And it's not always the case, though. Sometimes you want to push. So right here, for example, you can see I just hit level 6, and I've already bought. I'm doing pretty well. I have 2 kills. So I decide I'm pretty comfortable to start pushing. Because I know I can take a tower. I already have good CS. I already have good money. I'm ready to just take a tower and move to other places. So you'll see here, I'm about to start doing that. They're still trying to gank us. Alright, Blitz lands the pull. Once again, this is why Blitz easy. It's just ridiculous. So you just got to always be thinking about lane mentality. At the beginning, you were definitely not trying to push level 1. You were trying to just sit in lane, get farm, and as levels go, like right now I'm being backed up to my turrets, so that's a situational opportunity for me to push. Like, not really opportunity, but it's a must. I can't sit against my tower with minions on it, so I at least got to get a little bit out of there. So that's a time it's okay to push. We're about to back out to half right now. Point of the lane, so I wouldn't be pushing. You can see me not auto-hitting. I'm just looking for those last hits. Then you can see as I'm losing a tank, I notice it's okay to take down theirs. I'm just trying to keep even flow of minions so that we're just staying right in the middle. You go over, you're liable to get killed. You push up against your turret, you're probably getting your turret damaged, and that's not good either. So you're trying to stay in this sweet spot and wait for them to come over the sweet spot, because if they do, you know you're safe with your tower. It's kind of okay to attack then. You just really don't want to ever be attacking across midline when you're going to be taking extra minion damage, especially at lower levels, which actually will hurt you, and a lot of people don't think about that, so stay on your side. So now they're gaining a little bit of traction, but it's still kind of just sitting right in the middle, exactly where I want it. I'm just waiting for a time to open up and start pushing for their tower or look for another kill, but it's all about being patient. You just gotta let the minions do the work and take the gold. So I'll keep doing that here. And I see my Blitz going for a pull. He lands it on Alley, and when your support is CCing their support, it's best to get on their damage, because if you don't get on their damage is just going to sit on you and destroy you. So he lands another pull. Excuse me. And Kennen ults for no reason, which is good. So now I've got my Sheen and a longsword, so excuse me. I can see this is definitely a time for me to start attacking. Still just last hitting, waiting for my support to get back down. I don't want to get in a confrontation without having my support down here, but in this case, I know I can get some damage off, so I do. Kennen misses his stars. My Blitz lands a pull. And then it's on to a double kill, or maybe Blitz picks this one up, but you can see how being patient, you don't have to go aggressive for kills. Most of the time that will get you killed. If you play patient and let the other team mess up, like just then look at that. I picked up the gold from the kills, the gold from the assists, and now I'm going to pick up all this gold in lane. And once again, this is a perfect example of a time where you can push. We're beasting this lane. They really have no chance. I'm a level 9. I've got a lot of gold. So I'm going to just go ahead and get on the tower for the first time in the game. And this Kennen's going to try again. As you see, he's being overextensive. He's being reckless, so I'm just going to own him again. And now we are so far ahead on money due to mistakes, due to people thinking that they can do things they can't. And that Kennen, normally, maybe he would have been able to take me, but since he wasn't CSing in lane, he was harassing too much, he was overextending, he lost. And that's why I was able to just take him down so easily. And that's what this game is all about, man. You will get to a point when your character can take anybody. And this is all based on being patient, not getting killed from ganks, from overextending, calling your Mias, and just playing a smart game. Alright, so here we have an example of overextending and how it will just screw your team over. I'm midding against Kennen. He's alright. I'm waiting to set up a kill on him. You don't ever want to push a lane. You don't want to just sit there and attack minions until the whole lane is dead and be like, oh, I got on their tower. Alright, make my move finally. And get him out of his tower. And this is because I was patient and I CS'd way harder than he did. I got way more last hits, so on my first B I was able to pick up Boot, Sheen, and a Needlessly Large. So I knew, theoretically, he had nothing to take me. I knew that if I dove on him after getting a spear landed, he would die. Now, so here you can see bots overextended on the minimap. I'm going to come down here and help. I'm actually on Skype with Ash. So down here, they're overextending. Graves is going to pay for it. Both are going to pay for it, actually. So there we go. We picked up 2 kills. I'm on a killing spree at 3-0. And at this point in the game, if that happens, your team is screwed. I mean, you can come back due to sloppy play from the other team. That's the thing about League of Legends. You can always come back, but it becomes more and more rare as time goes. Now I'm able to just free farm and build my CS higher and higher than what Kennen has or what he's even able to get. Money's just stacking up. Like at 50 gold, another 25 gold. That's 75 gold that he hasn't had, and this is just happening the entire match. So now you'll see, I don't want to overextend here either. I have traps in my rivers. So I have trap on my, you can see it up top river right there, and I usually have one in the other river too, but I think it's already been hit. So if I'm overextending, I'm trying to make sure that I have an out, or I'll at least see them coming. You can see me trapping off right here to see them coming from the jungle. And you got to know what you have. You got to know your summoner spells. If I still have flash up, and I have, obviously I'm playing Nidalee. If I have cat, I know I can cover a distance and get out of something, so I'll be more liable to overextend at least a little bit. Kennen hits one of my traps right here, and he's kind of overextending. We make him blow flash after already having got the bot tower because of their overextension down there. So as you can see, overextending ruins the game. You are just not meant to sit there and use your abilities over and over and over on minions to be like, oh, I'm gonna get to their tower so quick. That's not the point. The point is to get gold and become strong and take your tower when it's an easy opportunity, because it will become easy once you're ahead of them in CS, once you're ahead of them in gold, once you're ahead of them in items, spells, everything, levels. Then it's just that much easier. Look at Graves. I mean, I am mid, but he's a level 10. There's really no way they can stop this tower takedown now. And since I'm
Shit, they got bottom.